The time is 5 o'clock on this Sunday afternoon, August 27th, 2017. It is time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Sunday afternoon, August 27th, 2017. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Good evening, and that's Robert Stevens. And top story on Peter Channel 5 o'clock news, the latest on Harvey. 3,000 guard troops called up as catastrophic Harvey causes deadly floods in Texas, especially in the city of Houston. Rising followers trapped hundreds of stranded in the wake of Harvey, leaving 2 dead and 14 injured. We'll have more on that on the weather segment of the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news coming up in a few minutes. In other news, Rex Tillerson says Trump speaks of himself on values. Hurricane brings a display of President anything but is disengaged. President Trump, meanwhile, he is hands-on with hurricane recovery, and Harvey caused an epic catastrophic flood in Texas. In Houston, why wasn't a city evacuated as emergency crews could have more than 2,000 water rescues in the hot Houston area? Border Patrol discovers underground tunnel in San Diego after arresting 30 immigrants. Ongoing man-to-man clashes leave 96 dead, including 6 civilians. German woman dies in hospital after Barcelona attack as the death toll rises to 16. Lebanese army, Hezbollah, and Syrian army declare ceasefire with ISIS. Trump asks Sessions about closing the case against Raphael and ally since perverism. Flooding plagues Fort Myers County area. RV resorts evacuated. 3 men charged in Charlottesville attack on counter-protesters. Trump forming troops by trade verbal barbs. Look at that. UPI wires. Iraqi forces regained total control in the city of Tal Afar from the Islamic State on Sunday, Joint Operation Command said. 8 mountain climbers down in 2 separate accidents Sunday in the Alps in Austria. In Italy, officials said Sunday. Uber's board is set to reveal the new CEO today, but the outcome is still unclear. Some Houston refineries shut amid massive flooding and flights halted at both Houston airports. Cancellation near 4,000 at the airports at Bush and Albany in Houston due to Harvey. Conditions like those inside Neptune cause diamond formation. Humans swirl up in a new kind of gravitational wave sighting. Major drug study opens up fast new opportunities in combating heart disease. Scientists make shocking discovery about yoga mats. Ontario City disturbing in Boston. Friends lauded him as the unsung architect in the medical response to Boston Marathon bombings. That city swimming lives has died. Robert Sarge Haley has died. Peter Channel News time is 5:02 on this Sunday evening, and it's time now for weather. Time now for sports report. And the Boston Red Sox are sliding. They have lost 4 straight, and they got swept by the Baltimore Orioles at Fenway Park. 2-1, and now the Red Sox lead in the AL East is now 2.5 games thanks to New York Yankees 10-1 spanking of the Seattle Mariners. Buffalo Bills quarterback Tyrod Taylor leaves the game against Ravens with a concussion. Ben McAdoo joined with NFL over 4th quarter non-playing injury. Liverpool cruised to a 4-0 Premier League win over Arsenal. Peter Channel News time is 5:03 on this Sunday evening. It's time now for traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's study off on the MTA reports. Looking good on the MTA subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. At North Station, please board all low-line shuttle buses on Able Street for Sunday, August 27th. And now, look at highways and byways of New England. Rhode Island highways are looking good. 95 southbound sold between Old Saybrook and New Haven and all the way down to Greenwich. Merritt Parkway westbound side sold between Hampton and Bridgeport. 84 westbound side sold between Waterbury and Newtown. Out on the Cape. Route 600 on the northbound side sold between 130 and 79 at Sangmore Bridge. 495 northbound side sold between 28 and 44 in the Middleburg stretch. 95 on the northbound side. Little slow around the Pawtucket stretch, but highways and byways of Rhode Island are looking good. 3 on the northbound side sold between 53 and Hanover all the way to Route 18 in Weymouth. Southern Expressway on both ends is back between Boston and Dorchester. Southern Expressway southbound side. It's slow for the Braintree split. 93 on both ends back between Somerville and Boston. Mass back both ends back between South Boston and Logan Airport. 128 southbound side so between 60 and Wellesley and 128 southbound side so between Peabody and Linfield. 93 to the southwest side. It's open to 133 and under all together. Route 125. 495 to the southwest side. The little soul around 62 and 99 to Marlborough. 495 on the north. China, eastbound side. The little one 495 at Marlborough. Mass back westbound side. So between 395. China and Auburn all the way up to I-84 service. Mass back eastbound side. So between Midfield and Sturbridge. And Western Massachusetts ways out. Looking good. And up in Maine. 95 on the southbound side, so between Kittery, Maine, and Northampton, Hampshire. 93 to the southbound side, also Concord, Hampshire. 93 to the southbound side, so between Derry, New Hampshire. And 295 on the southbound side, so the Brunswick, Maine stretch. Route 1 on the southbound side, so between the Brunswick stretch. Peter Chaldusa, there's 5:05 on this Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. It's time now for weather report. Latest on Tropical Storm Harvey. 40-mile-per-hour winds. So location 29.0 to the north, 97.0 to the west. And mass sustained winds at 40 miles an hour. Movement southeast at 2 miles an hour. And latest public advisory on President flood and the current over southeastern Texas, and do not attempt to travel in the affected area if you are in a safe place, and do not drive into flooded roadways. A tropical storm watch has been issued for the coast of Texas from Norfolk Sergeant to St. Louis Pass. A tropical storm warning is in effect for Puerto Rico to Sergeant, Texas, and tropical storm watch in effect for Norfolk Sergeant and the St. Louis Pass in Texas, and cast rather life-threatening flooding is occurring in southeastern Texas, and flash flood emergencies and in effect for portions of this area. And please see warnings and other products issued by the local and national weather service forecast office. For additional information on life-threatening situations for storm information in a specific area, including possible inland watches and warnings, please monitor products issued by the local national weather service forecast office. At 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time, the center of Tropical Storm Harvey was located near latitude 20.0 in the north, longitude 97.0 west. Harvey is driven toward the southeast near 2 miles an hour. It's a slow southeast where most of it is expected over the next couple of days. On the forecast track, the center of Harvey is forecast to move off the middle Texas coast on Monday and meander just offshore Monday night. Max sustained was under 40 miles an hour gust. Little changes straight with this forecast during the next 24 hours. Some slight stream in this forecast after the center moves off the coast of the Monday night and Tuesday. And Charleston force winds at 10 hours of 140 miles an hour, primarily over water under the east and the center. Estimated minimum pressure 1,000 millibars at 353 inches. Rainfall. Area expected to produce additional rainfall. Accumulation 15-25 inches by Friday over the upper Texas and coast and into southwest of Louisiana. Outside storm total may have reached 50 inches over the upper Texas coast, good in the Houston, Galveston metropolitan area. These rains are currently producing catastrophic and life-threatening flooding and flash flood emergencies that affect the portion of southeastern Texas. Do not attempt to travel in an affected area if you are in a safe place. Do not drive in front of the roadway because if you do, you are risking your life and others. Please see warnings issued by your local and national weather service forecast office for additional information on life-threatening situation elsewhere. Harvey is expected to produce total rain accumulations of 5 to 15 inches far south and in the middle Texas coast, farther west toward the Texas Hill Country and farther east across central Louisiana. Storm surge, the combination to storm surge and the tide water will cause normally dry areas near the coast by rising waters moving inland from the shoreline. The water is expected to reach the following nights above the ground. The peak surge occurs at the time of high tide. For access to Morgan City, including Galveston Bay, 1 to 3 feet. Deepest water will occur along the immediate coast near the area of onshore winds. Will the surge will be accompanied by large destructive waves. Surge-related flooding depends on the time of the surge and tidal cycle and can vary greatly over short distances. And for information specific area, please see by the local national weather service forecast office. Tropical storm conditions are occurring in the area where the center of Hurricane Harvey and the other portions of the tropical storm warning in our area along the coast, and tropical conditions are likely to persist in the areas of onshore flow within the water area during the next day. So tropical storm conditions are possible within the watch area by Monday night. So as journey by Harvey area affecting the coast of Texas and Louisiana, it's so likely to cause life-threatening surf and whip current conditions. Please consult products from your local weather office. A few tornadoes are possible in fact Monday near the for Texas coast and the far southwest of Louisiana. And now, looking at the latest radar picture on Harvey. A close-up look at the radar satellite picture on Harvey. Yep. Flooding rains around the Houston area and stretching up the woodlands and then up northeast towards Lufkin, and heavy rain stretching east to San Antonio, and light rain stretching from San Antonio all the way down to Austin and Georgetown and Palestine to Tyler, and into Louisiana from Natchitoches all the way down to Alexandria, and heavy band of rain showers also around up Louisville and Baton Rouge and New Iberia in Louisiana, and it's raining lightly around the New Orleans area. And now, a look at the traffic situation down in Texas.
Oh.
See, I've been doing the traffic reports for those down in the flood ravaged area of Texas. So don't drive in those roads because you are putting your life in jeopardy. Houston, Galveston, and flash flood emergency. And looking at highways 45 on both ends, it is backed up on both ends from Spring, Texas, all the way down to Galveston and Texas City. And San Luis Tollway eastbound over the Ellington stretch. Around 45, Interstate 10 eastbound slow between Headwood Village all the way up to Channelview. 610 it's slow on both ends. 69 it's slow from Sugarland, Texas all the way up to Humboldt, Texas. San Luis Tollway it's close between Aldine and Interstate 69. US 290 it's slow from Oak Forest Garden Oaks all the way up to Hockley. Tollway is closed man. Route 10 at Headwood Village. And Interstate 45 it's slow on Conroe. And San Antonio and Austin highways are looking good. But the Houston area is the one to be concerned about because this is catastrophic flooding. So, this is a storm that these Houstonians will have seen in their lifetime. Meanwhile, the Albert Tropical Storm potential tropical cyclone number 10. Settle location 31.2 to the north, 80.0 west. Mountain steam winds at 35 miles an hour. Movement at stationary. Tropical storm watch for a portion of the coast of the Carolinas and a tropical storm watch in effect from South Santee River to South Carolina and the Duck, North Carolina. A tropical storm watch in effect for South Santee River to Duck. A tropical storm watch means that tropical storm conditions are possible within the watch area. In this case, within the next 24 48 hours. And for storm information, specific area, please include the possible inland watches and warnings. Please monitor the podcast issued by local National Weather Service Forecast Office at 5 p.m. The service was centered near latitude at 31.2 to the north, longitude 80.0 to the west. The system is currently stationary, so for movement expected tonight and Monday, followed by faster northeastward motion on Monday night and Tuesday on the forecast track. The system will move slowly toward the South Carolina coast tonight and Monday. The system is forecast on the move near the northeastern coast of South Carolina and along the North Carolina coast Monday night and Tuesday. Satellite wind data and buoy observations indicate that the maximum steam was under 35 miles an hour gust. Some streaming is forecast during the next 4 hours, and then the system is expected to become a tropical storm tonight and Monday. The system is expected to become a post-tropical on Tuesday. Shadow the storm activity is increasing coverage and gradually become better organized, and low is likely to become a tropical depression or tropical storm in the next day or so. Formation chance for as high as 70%. Formation chance 5 days, high as 70%. Estimated minimum set pressure based on a brief data 1,007 millibars or 20.74 inches. Soon to be tropical storm Irma.
Yeah.
Tropical storm conditions are possible in the watch area Monday night and Tuesday. The system is expected to produce total rain accumulation of 2 to 4 inches on the South Carolina, North Carolina, and Southeast Virginia coast, and possible outside maximum amounts of 6 inches possible. That's right.
Well, for now, we're supposed to be spared from Irma.
That's right, Robert.
Massachusetts, New England, shouldn't be another 91 Bob.
That's right.
Or a Superstorm Sandy for New York.
In 2012.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, after Irma, it's Jose, then Katia. And then I've no one knows.
And looking at the models, shows Irma goes up the Carolina coast and out to sea. As the model agreements are agreed, but these are models and not the real forecast, so we'll keep you posted.
Hopefully we'll get spared.
That's right. Meanwhile, it was a beauty in New England. Another beauty. It was perfect weather for the Black Knights football games at the pit. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this for today. Patchwork at midnight was most close about 49 degrees east with about 5 miles coming in the evening for Monday. South about 34 degrees east with about 8 miles an hour for Monday night. Patchwork after 3 a.m. was podcast about 31 degrees at northeast about 6 miles an hour for Tuesday. Patchwork between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. hours. Potty South about 30 degrees east about 7 miles an hour Tuesday night. A chance of showers maybe between 9 p.m. and midnight. Patchwork after 1 a.m. was most gust about 55 degrees east with about 6 miles of chance space of 30%. Wednesday, slight chance of showers before 1 p.m. Potty City podcast about 31 about 34 degrees at chance space of 20%. Thursday, chance of showers after 3 p.m. Patchwork before 9 a.m. was Most of Sunday podcast about about 32 degrees and just reaches 30%. Friday, Sunday, most good about 31 about 5 degrees. For Saturday, Sunday, most good about 35 about 52 degrees. And for Sunday, most of Saturday about 80 degrees. So it should be perfect weather for the golf tournament on Labor Day weekend at the TPC in Boston and Naughton. Right now, at Taunton, it's fair, clouds at 73, and at Naughton, it's fair, few clouds at 73, and that's going to be for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Sunday evening, August 27th, 2017 at Peter J, which we have a good evening now. See you at 11 o'clock for a late hour report. All right, y'all have a good evening. Right, Robert?
Yeah.
That's right.